Oh wow, what a beautiful sight to see. A broadside Des Moines. So juicy. Let's get him. Let's get him. A boom. Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. In today's video we're in the legendary American heavy cruiser. That's not the Alaska, the Des Moines. And we're on the map Shatter, and it's a capture the base game mode. Alright, I'm in a division with two other Des Moines, so it's a full 3-stack Des Moines division. And we're up against, let's quickly see here, but double Baltimore division and a Minotaur and a Des Moines and a Grosser Kurfürst. So that should be pretty interesting. Alright, so we get the central spawn here, just in the middle of the cap here, straight south. And let's get the show on the road, shall we? So yeah, the Des Moines features some of the best guns in the game. I think it's got a 5.5 second base reload on 203 super heavy, 203mm super heavy AP guns, and yeah, it's a fantastic cruiser and definitely something to be feared, especially when you're broadside to it. Be wary. Alright, before we go any further, let's quickly take a look at the commander that we're using. Is Victor F. Einstein, inspired by Mimbelli and von Essen, just to make the reload as quick as possible and get that penetration ricochet angles as best as we can possibly get it. Alright, so here I'm taking up a centralized position in the Des Moines, while my two div mates swing off to the left here, and they're going to try and do their best to hold that flank and hopefully advance on the enemy team, while I hold the center here. There's always one or two interesting decisions being made by the enemy team as they try and push down the middle sometimes, so I'm here to punish those choices and punish the mistakes by the enemy team here. Alright, so let's quickly take a look here what we can do, and hopefully we'll be able to get a few broadsides here. As you guys can see on the minimap there, the enemy team is already trying to make a hard left push to the side there, and I've got incredible range here, so I will be using that to my full advantage. And yeah, this is definitely a fun position to be in, especially if you've got the range and you've got the quick reloading guns. Then it's definitely a beautiful position to take up here. Yeah, so the Des Moines, it's a very strong ship. In my opinion, the strongest legendary tier cruiser we have in the game currently. And please do take note that this video was recorded right before the buff. Sorry, I beg your pardon, to the nerf of the Des Moines, where the main battery reload and the shell damage was changed on the Des Moines. So yeah, definitely it was a menace to society when it was in its original state, but luckily now that it's got nerfed a bit, it's a little bit more manageable, but in my opinion it's still the strongest legendary tier cruiser that we have. Maybe on par with Worcester, maybe just above par, just over the Worcester's performance rating, but yeah, the Worcester is still strong, but I think the Des Moines is still just that little bit stronger, just because of the 203mm super heavy AP guns that it has. And yeah, the super heavy AP shells really do a lot of damage to broadside targets. Alright, so we've taken shots here at the Grosser Kurfürst, as you guys can see, and we've been alternating between different ships that we can shoot at, whichever one is spotted first, and then we'll take some shots at them. But yeah, unfortunately that I believe it's a Flandre and an Alabama on the very left, or outside of our range. And now we just got to be careful here that we don't let the flank die to our right hand side, as I'm looking over to see what the health positions look like. And the enemy Baltimore actually managed to kill our Yamato. That's quite impressive. Not sure how the Yamato was positioned, but if I look on the minimap there, he was broadside to a Baltimore. And if the Baltimore player knows where to aim, then yeah, it's a hard day for a broadside Yamato. He's going to get Citadel to death, especially if the player knows exactly how to operate his ship there. Alright, so we know here we see some interesting movements. So this Des Moines is pushing straight south here. He's trying to engage this friendly ship of ours, and as you guys can see, I'm just waiting patiently. It's in Amalfi, and now I'm just beaching myself here strategically so I can take aim of this broadside Des Moines. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. Slightly angled, perfect aim waterline, and just a juicy broadside to absolutely Citadel to pieces. This poor player had no idea what hit him, and boom, within 15 seconds of him turning that corner, he was dead, and there was nothing he could do about it except maybe plan ahead. And but yeah, to be fair, he didn't know I was there. I was kind of this is kind of the advantage of this position. Taking up this position is very good for ambushing and surprise attacks because the enemy don't really know you're here unless you get spotted by a destroyer. But yeah, now we just got to be careful here. The Malfi is being pushed by another Des Moines, also with a space camo. So yeah, this should be an interesting gunfight here. Now here I see he is going backwards, so sorry, I'm going backwards, and I see he's going to his right hand side, which means I can get a few citadels off here. And let's quickly see. Yes, we aim a little too high there, to be completely honest with you guys, but we still managed to clap out 2 citadels on him there. And yeah, this Minotaur just pushed in on the wrong time, and he's going to have a very hard time surviving. But unfortunately, the Roma dev strikes him from very close range, and yeah, before I could even do anything to that Minotaur, the Roma absolutely wiped him from the map. And yeah, now we just wait for this Des Moines to come out. I believe he'll be broadside as there's no real place for him to go. He's turning his guns this way, but it's too late. He won't be able to do much. He gets off 1 salvo, and that's the end of him. I believe we did manage to score a Citadel hit on us there, but yeah, we were lucky to not get more Citadels on us there. But yeah, still, we managed to kill him very, very quickly, and yeah, we're already up to 100,000 damage with 2 kills and 11 Citadels. Very, very nice. So yeah, this is not a barn burner match. Not like 200,000 plus damage or anything. This is just a very fun match I had with my div mates. Triple Des Moines division right the evening right before the update came, which got the nerf to the Des Moines. So yeah, just a little bit reminiscent in this video clip, just trying to embrace the toxicity that is a triple Des Moines division. And yeah, just having a lot of fun and giving it our best to try and win. But yeah, the Des Moines is a very nice cruiser. I really like it. I've been struggling with it a little bit. I think I need to work on my positioning a little bit. I've been playing the Des Moines, but definitely interesting ship and a very, very strong ship in the right hands. Yeah, so yeah, this is a match is drawing to a close here. As you guys can see, there's only 1 Baltimore left there, and we take aim at him. I believe he will be dead before our shells get there, or close to being dead, as we see some more shells traveling through the air there. Not sure if we'll be able to kill him. We get a Citadel, but the Amalfi scores the final hit, and then Amalfi's credited with the kill there. But that's perfectly fine. We're not here to hunt a Kraken or anything. We're just here to have fun and do as much damage as possible. Nice. My division mate in the Des Moines managed to finish off the enemy Alabama, so that only leaves a Grosser Kurfürst, if I'm not mistaken. That's in the middle of the enemy's base, and here I am just waiting patiently for the Grosser Kurfürst, but unfortunately he's kiting out. So I won't be able to get too much shots on him there, as the island is blocking my line of sight and line of aim. Unfortunately, with these floaty shells, they still can't clear humongous mountains. So that's still a thing, is islands blocking your shells. But that's okay. We already had 2 kills and 12 citadels, so we're here to take our time and whittle down this Grosser Kurfürst as we can finally start hitting him now. So as you guys can see, we have 3 salvos in the air at a specific time and point if we just fire and reload at that range. And yeah, it's really fantastic to see as just the damage just keeps on racking in with these super heavy American AP shells that really do a lot of damage. I don't really see much point in shooting HE in this ship if you've got these fantastic AP characteristics on your shells. Definitely a ship to be feared, especially if they shoot AP in your broadside. Be very wary. The Des Moines will be able to absolutely delete you if you make a mistake and go broadside to it for a specific amount of time. Definitely a cruiser to be feared, and also vice versa. The Des Moines can be deleted very easily if it goes broadside to any enemy ship. It's got a, I believe it's got an above waterline citadel, and yeah, 27 millimeter bow and stern armor. So yeah, not the sturdiest cruiser. You can bow tank 15-inch guns, but that's as far as it goes, and then you will be punished severely for your mistakes. So yeah, this Grosser is just sailing around the island. I don't think we'll be able to hit him anymore. Um, I believe that will be the end of our battle contribution, but I still will be having a fun time. And my division mate in the Des Moines managed to finish off the Grosser there. That brings us to the end of this quick battle in the Triple Des Moines division on the map Shatter. Let's quickly take a look at our results that we managed to pull off here. 120,000 damage, 109 shells on target, 2 kills, 12 citadels, and a base XP of 2,170. Like I said, this is not a barn burner game, but definitely a fun match, especially when you hold down that middle spawn and you prevent the enemy from pushing straight south through the middle there. A very fun match, especially with that broadside Minotaur and Des Moines that we shot with those citadels. That was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.